Hi everybody, I am going to organize our school stuff. So we really homeschool all year long, but we do a lot lighter schedule during the summer, and really the last couple weeks we've kind of not been doing anything. So everything's been just shoved in here in our cabinet and stuff, and so I'm pulling everything out, reorganizing so we can have a fresh start. We're gonna really start our we'll start back on a lighter schedule probably next week, and then we'll do our full schedule. Hopefully in like 2 weeks we'll actually start our full schedule. So we'll see how it actually works out. But you can see what we have to work with today, and hopefully we can get it all organized and ready for the year. All right, here's our homeschool cabinet that we fit most of our stuff in. We do have a couple boxes that stay out here that are also just got stuff stacked on them. Don't mind my half-painted wall. I'm hopefully getting to that this week. But I did paint the rest of the homeschool room, so there's that, yay! But yeah, so let's look and see inside. So this is what it looks like when we just shove things in it all summer long and don't really put anything away. And then all of our books are down here. We have to lock it because we have a 1-year-old, so yeah. See, nice and organized, isn't it? This is actually not as bad as it is sometimes. At least not the bottom shelves, because those are usually the ones that Nikolai sticks all of his stuff in during his school time. So he's actually got all of his stuff pulled out. So let's work on it, and I'll show you kind of how I get it set up as I go. All right, I've been working on clearing this out. All that's left is the little laptop that they use for school sometimes. The little ones are playing with this little CVC thing I got from a yard sale this summer, so that's fun. But this is everything that was in there. So I've got to get it organized and figured out. A lot of it is stuff that didn't need to be in there, like this is a whole pile of random stuff. Lots of random arts and crafts and slime and things that were just shoved in the school supply closet instead of out in the sunroom out there where all the art and toy stuff goes. So, all right, so I will try to get this organized a little bit, and then I'm going to work on this top shelf, which is a mess because none of these things are organized or put away. So, good times. All right, I've started emptying that out. Finally got all the extra pens and pencils. Like, how ridiculous is this? These are like all unsharpened. These are all mechanical. Those are all sharpened. Regular black and blue pens, all other kinds of pens. Like, does everybody else have that many? It's ridiculous. So, I've got that emptied out. It's all out here. So, now I get to try to go through it. So, once I go through it and I get it back in, I'll show you how I have it all set up. Okay, I think I finally got it fairly organized, so I'll give you a look at what we have going for the year. All right, so this is going to be our homeschool area. It's our dining room, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously, but it's our dining room. So we have the table. We also have this little workbench, which I did not clear off because I wasn't planning on showing you, so there's my mess. So we have all of our boards that we write what everybody's doing for their prayer requests and Bible verses. So once they're in Awanas, they'll have their Bible verse listed, their catechism, and what we're working on. Then we have our to-do list before they can get screens. So that's our list of things they have to do before they can watch TV or play on the fire and stuff like that. This obviously needs updated. I haven't done anything with it. Then if we have a theme going on, I write it in there, and then just reminders of how we need to treat each other and stuff. Then I got these at the dollar section of Target this year, and it worked really good because we're doing American history and learning the states and stuff, and the boys are learning continents and where North America is, so that worked good. This white cabinet holds all of our current school supplies, well, except for a couple things that don't fit. Like we have our globe, and then we have our foldable maps and, write on trays and stuff. So those are all stuck over here to the side. But the top cabinet is most of my stuff. So Here's planning stuff. This is extra poetry books and drawing things that we put in their morning basket, which I'll show you in a little bit. All of our pens, pencils, markers. Here's our audio Spanish, Story of the World. This is also extra things that we read out of for read alouds and morning books, or morning basket, I guess. Then manipulatives that we have. This is our morning basket. Just kind of give you a quick view. Right now we've got story cubes in here. This book teaches them the months, drawing. This folder has a bunch of poems in it, that kind of stuff. So this is our extra labels for the maps on the wall. These are just extra things, flashcards, all of our wipe clean books, and then things like crosswords and stuff. This is kind of just an array of things I might need. This is more math manipulatives and things. Then we have one that's all just paper and coloring books, and one that's full of stickers. So down here we have it organized where math is all right here for both the big kids, and their rulers and protractors and every calculator are all there. This is our read aloud stuff that we're starting the year with. So there are our books and our questions. We are still finishing Boxcar Children from the summer. Then here's all of our science and Spanish, because we will actually rotate, do Spanish once or twice a week, and then science twice a week. This whole shelf is for history, so all of our history curriculum, and then we will also have like historical fiction from the library that'll go kind of in here. They each have a tray. Grace likes to use colored pens, the boys like to use markers, and then there's colored pencils and crayons back there if we need them for an activity too. Down here we have all of Grace's English stuff, and then this is all about reading and the Osborne book readers back there for Zakaya. Nikolai just has preschool books down here to work on. Here's answers for kids from Answers in Genesis. We read those through sometimes. Then we just have our CVC game, and then we have a balance right here that we like to keep handy. So, because the little ones really like to do the balance, so we use it a lot. But that is what we have going on in our schoolroom this year. Everything that we are not currently using, if it's still something we might use this year, is on a bookshelf in my room. And if it's something that we're not going to need until the future, it is in a tub in the garage. So, but I do have a whole bunch of stuff in the bedroom we can easily reach, like all of our Apologia science curriculum is available, because if the kids decide they want to switch, and like right now we're doing botany, but if they want to switch to zoology right away, I let them switch right away, because I want them interested in it, and it goes a lot better and they learn a lot better if they're learning what they want to learn. So I always have that stuff pulled out available for when they want to switch. So that kind of stuff I keep in easy reach. Also extra reading books and things like that that I think we might go back and forth on, like does he want to read the Osborne books, or does he just want to read some really easy, like, I don't know, Dr. Seuss books? So I kind of switch them in and out as we go. But yeah, so here's our little homeschool tour. We do not actually do most of our work at the table. We do some of it together, but then the rest of it we kind of spread out, or we might go and read on the couch together, or we go outside and have a snack while I do a lot of read alouds. So we kind of just school everywhere in the house, but it's nice to have the one spot ready to go and cleaned off, and it kind of makes getting ready in the morning and getting everybody gathered a lot easier to have that one spot that's designated for starting school. And that's when we do our Bible study first thing in the morning, and then we'll do our morning baskets, and it kind of gets everybody ready. I will do a video of our homeschool schedule if that's something that interests you, so let me know in the comments below if you like to see what other people are doing for a schedule. I always am kind of interested in everybody else's schedule and what works for them. So if you guys are interested, let me know and I will put something together for you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video if it's something that you really enjoyed, and if you want to see more of what we have coming up. Thanks.